Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and make this stuff. You're supposed to rub it with oil, put salt and pepper. I just went ahead and made a pan because it's easier to bring it out to the grill like this. All right, so they do tell you how to do this, but I would say if you have never cooked before, you may not want to start with this one. So like I said, I had to fillet the pork, which was just to slice it down the middle and then pound it out, which I've done that. So, but it is a little bit more involved than just taking it out of the package and cooking it. I'll also say that one of the pieces of tenderloin had the silver skin still on it, which is like that white, kind of bluish piece that's on the outside of like a beef tenderloin or a pork tenderloin that you really have to take out, otherwise that's what makes it super tough. So anyway, I took that off. They're ready to go. Here they are all pounded out. I've got them in some oil. I'm going to throw some salt and pepper on them. All right, so I've salted and peppered them. I'm going to flip them to the other side and do the same thing on that side. Mortar and pestle, so I'm just going to use that instead. A lot of fennel, so I'm adding the leftovers back to my fennel. So there we go. All right, so once again, this is not just a dump and go meal plan. There's my green beans, but they send them to you whole. So one of the instructions is you have to snip the ends. So snip the ends and then you cut them, so it's not like I mean, I get it because really you don't know how long it's going to be before somebody uses the green beans, even though they tell you make sure everything's used within 4 days. Like I said, it's not quick. So for a couple of people and like a half pound of green beans maybe, but when you're doing for 4 people or more, you're talking about a pound of green beans. And it's just a little time consuming. So this is supposed to be done within 30 minutes. Now the reality is, because this pork is so thin, it will grill very, very quickly, but there is a lot of prep going into this. To peel and chop my shallot for the dressing. There's my chopped shallots. Now I'm supposed to add 2/3 of a cup of lemon juice to the shallots to begin to make the dressing. I personally, if I'm making dressing, like the zest, so I am adding the zest with my zester, but that's just an extra step I'm doing. All right, there is my dressing. I'm gonna add in the 6 tablespoons of oil, which is olive oil, but one of those things that you need for yourself, but most people already have on hand. And then I'm going to mix that up all together. Something I do like about these mixed beans, that they are organic, so that makes me super happy. So I cooked my green beans, and what I actually did, because I don't like beans that are like canned and cold, so I literally just dumped my green beans over the top of my beans when I was straining them, and now I am to add the dressing and toss. Well, I'm going to tell you, that dressing is really, really, really good. So just waiting for my grill to chill, because it's a real grill, not a fancy schmancy one, and then I'm gonna grill up my pork. But first, I'm going to chop up the last thing that I have, which is my parsley. Here it is, all done. Grilled pork with the dressing and the green bean salad.